Hi, Cancer, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what blessings are coming in your direction this month, July 2023. I'm also going to be focusing on your love life and career. But before I begin, look down below in the description box, and there you will see my Paths of Healing website. For those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my credentials, my client testimonials, or if you are interested in a private one-to-one reading, then reach out to me down below on my Paths of Healing website. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to you, my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up, to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channel messages. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you have turned on your notification bell so whenever I go live, which I did this week, so take a look at those weekly messages. So when I go live, you are in the know, as well as so that you know when I post new content, okay? All right. Cancer, let's take a look here at what is your overall blessing, and then we're going to take a look here at other parts of your reading here in love and career, okay? All right, so let's take a look here. That's going to be a little later, but let's start with the overall blessing that's coming in for you. The one who divines. Interesting. It says future, choice, and judgment. Here in the month of July, it's coming across as that there's something intuitively that you know, or that you have been feeling, or that your intuition is going to be a very important piece here of a puzzle, or of figuring something out, or of kind of like what I'm getting here, tying loose ends. It's like connecting the dots, so to speak, okay? So this is how this is coming across. For some of you here, there's this sense of you having to make a choice. Like there are two things, and I'm getting the number 2 because of these two cards. And I'll talk about what those cards within the card is talking about, but I just want to say this before I start with that message, for you here, Cancer, is that there's this sense of you having to make a choice between two things here. Okay. And that's how this is coming across. That there's this sense of you having to look at the future, kind of like take 10 steps forward in those two things to figure out what best would be for you. Okay, so I'm getting kind of like two roads is the way I'm seeing it, and kind of being at the fork of the road. Okay, kind of going like, should I go in this direction? Should I go in this direction? Okay, and that's how this is coming across. For others of you is making a choice between two things. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is the card that this person is holding here in this card, okay? In the one who divines. This is telling me here, it says the death card. So there is this sense here of something transforming, having a transformation, it's also Scorpio energy, by the way, okay? Just so you know that as well. But what I'm getting here for you, um, Cancer, is that there's a sense of the death card, meaning putting something to the end or finishing with something in order to transform or transcend this either situation, circumstance, or event. It's like I'm feeling here, it's like it's going to be kind of like the time is up on one thing, and now it's time for you to focus on the future of something else or this new road. Okay, and that's how it's coming across here. It's like you focusing on this new road. But again, I'm getting like two here for some reason. That, may resonate here for some of you. I would love to know how this resonates for you here, Cancer, this month of July. But this is how it's coming across. And it's interesting because I've had this card, this deck for a very long time. And when I get this card, I've never gotten this feeling, right? So this message that I'm getting here for you. So it's very specific to what I'm feeling here is there's this sense of this blessing of saying, listen, there's something that's going to end and there's something new that's coming up. And either you know about this intuitively or you're going to need to make a choice. But your judgment, the judgment call, like how you're going to go or in which direction you need to do or uh, take, or which road you should take or which choice you should make, is going to come down to how you feel intuitively to those pros and cons of this particular situation. Wow, that was like a lot of messages there for that card. You also have here the Arrow Master, which again, I feel here, this is validation confirmation. And why am I saying that? Take a look here. This person is about to let go of the arrow in this bow and arrow. But in order for this person to let go of that bow, this person has to focus. So this person is symbolic of you here. Okay, Cancer. So there's something here in this month that you are going to need to focus on, kind of pay attention to it, focus on it, so that you know in which direction you need to go or which choice is best for you. Now remember that I was talking about the ending of something, the ending of a cycle, the death card, the ending of something, and the transformation period. I'm not surprised here. You have the number 10. The number 10 is all about completion. I feel here for some of you, there's a sense of the blessing of one um cycle ending and another cycle beginning here in some way, shape or form. There's this sense of you hitting that goal or hitting that mark here in the month of July. But in order for you to do that here, this is talking about you figuring out what is your intention, right? What is it that your focus is? What is the goal? And for you to detach yourself from the outcome. So not to worry about how it's going to turn out or how these things are going to maneuver. That's not our job. That the universe will find its way to best show how something will work out for you. The most important thing here for you, Cancer, is for you to pay attention to where it is that you are aiming for. What is your goal? What is your intention? What is the not the outcome, but what is it that you want in the end of this, right? And for you to really listen to your heart's desire and listen to your intuition so that you are better able to get to that mark or hit that mark here in this month of July. Now, here in your love sector, Cancer, and I'm using this deck here for your love sector, and the blessing that's coming in your direction here is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is saying here that there's something here in regards to your love life that you are going to have this aha moment, this breakthrough of clarity. There's going to be the sense of you either making a decision, being very clear on what that decision is in regards to your love life, whether you are a single Cancer or whether you are a Cancer who's in a connection, a partnership, or a marriage and romance, okay? So this Ace of Swords energy is there's this breakthrough here in regards to figuring something out. Clarity of the mind. Also here, being able to express clearly what it is that you are looking for, what is it that you're thinking about, and being able to use your intelligence in order to kind of get to your end result. Okay, this is also telling me here a new beginning. Okay, so there's a sense here, and it's interesting because that's what I was talking about here earlier with this La Morte. Okay, so I'm going to show you here what I'm talking about. Hopefully the camera will pick up here, but this card here says La Morte, which is the death card in tarot. So there's this sense of transformation happening here, and of course with this Ace of Swords is talking about something new. So for some of you here that are single, this is not someone that you've met before. This is a new person. For others of you, this is if this is someone, and look at that, you have the Hierophant. I'll talk about that in a minute. For some of you, this person may be a Taurus, okay? Because you have the Hierophant coming in here. But let me talk a little bit here about the Swords energy. There's a sense of Again, clarity of the mind, your intelligence, you being able to see something for what it is, communicate exactly what it is that you're looking for, having to do with love. Okay, so whether you are in a committed relationship or whether you are single, it's coming up the same. Now, for my single cancers, I feel here you have the Hierophant card. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. So for some of you here, this clarity of the mind is going to give you this sense of more stability having to do with something in love. For others of you, this is kind of in a way indicating that this person that you may be talking with, this new beginning with this person, may be a Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If it's not a Taurus, it could be a person who has an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, again, or Taurus, whether it's their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, so, or they could have a lot of earth on their chart because the Hierophant is that earth energy in tarot. Now, Hierophant is all about commitment. So for some of you here that are in a committed relationship, there is a sense here of more clarity coming in, if kind of like turning over a new leaf, doing something new, setting up a new stage of something, kind of either learning about something. And I said this at the top of the reading, I feel here for you. There's the sense of like knowing something, uh, kind of being able to foresee something. For some of you, it's learning something. So if it's a new person, okay, single cancer, it's like you're going to be learning a lot about this person. This person will be learning a lot from you. Okay, for others of you, I'm seeing self-help here. So like reading books and self-help and how to kind of revamp your love sector. For those of you that are in connections already, I'm getting again clarity, breakthrough of clarity, being more clear in your communication, being more focused on your committed relationship, and really, really stabilizing or restabilizing this sense of unity here between you and your partner. All right. Now let's take a look here at what blessings are coming in your direction here, Cancer, in regards to career. For some of you here, I feel like you're going to be studying a situation a little bit more in depth here. There's a sense of you as you are learning about something or research something or getting more information about something is going to create more of an understanding of some sorts here for you. Okay. All right, let's take a look here, Cancer. Career, what's coming in for you? You have the Six of Cups. There's a sense of nostalgia, thinking back of the good old days, perhaps thinking here about something in the past. For others of you here, you may be bumping into someone that you have worked with, that you know, old social networks or networking, people that you've networked before. They may be coming around. You may be bumping into someone from the past having to do with a place that you worked or something of that nature, okay? You also have here the Magician, and this is saying that you have the power, okay? Cancer, you are the one that's in control in regards to making certain things happen here in regards to career or in finances. The Magician energy in tarot says it's all about the energy that you're putting into something in order to see the results of something, all right? So the Magician and the Magician card is putting all its efforts, it's the work, using its resources, using the tools, and in this deck it's using their energy. They're using their energy of manifestation. They're using their energy of either prayer, visualization, wishing, hoping, manifesting here in order to make something happen. Now, Mercury is the ruler of the Magician card. So for some of you, there's going to be the sense of thoughtful communication or thinking a lot or thinking rationally here on what you need to do in order to make something happen. But it's in the power of your hands. Cancer, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Click down here and click up here for more messages, and I'll see you soon.